Hi, welcome to Lily Sports Beat. I'm Lily, and today I am talking to Maggie Bax, the head women's basketball coach at North Central College in Naperville, Illinois. Hi, Maggie. Thanks for answering my quick questions with me.
Of course, I'm excited to be here.
When did you start coaching basketball?
I've been a college coach for 15 years, but before that, I was always coaching camps. My dad was a coach, so I've been around the game since I was about fifth grade and coaching pretty much since eighth grade on. So it's always been a part of my life.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Why did you decide to focus on coaching professionally?
I just love the game. My dad was a boys basketball coach, so I always lived in the gym and spent a lot of time around the game. So, and then as a player, I always was told that I was a high IQ and a smart player. So I figured that was a good transition to coaching. So I just love working with our players and being around the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from a coach?
Probably a long time ago, and actually my uncle was my coach. It was enjoy the moment. And I think as a player and as a coach, it's always something really good to think about because sometimes you always think ahead and sometimes you just want to enjoy the moment that you're in. So that was always a huge, huge motto for me as a player and as a coach.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for young people who want to pursue coaching?
Just be hungry and love the game. And I think for me, it was about getting to know different types of people and coaches and being outgoing because so much about connections. And then, just continuing to watch film and watch basketball and just learn as much as you can. So I just love being outgoing. And I think that's a huge part of coaching.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
And what one word would you use to describe yourself?
I'm going to give you two because I feel like competitive is a generic one that every coach says, which I'm competitive myself. But I think caring, and I think that's why I get into coaching, is I really care about the sport. I care about my players. I care about my coaches. And I think that goes really far if you show that you care for people.
That's a great word. Thank you so much, Maggie. That was awesome.
Good to meet you. This was so fun.
For Lily Sports Beat, I'm Lily.